countries boast the world's largest foreign direct investment partnership. America stands as the single greatest importer of UK goods. And there are those who say the United States and Great Britain, yeah, they're turning inward, that we're retreating from ourselves and we're closing ourselves off from the rest of the world. Let me join you in putting that myth to rest. We are determined more than ever to lead. We don't want China to write the rules of the 21st century global economy. We want to do that together. We want a level playing field for our businesses. Yes, we want free trade deals, but we want smart trade deals. They need to help workers. They need to raise wages. They need to create high-paying, sustainable jobs. And the good news in all of this, the good news is that these are the exact kind of jobs that you get from smart free trade agreements. And we must continue to sharpen the tools to combat the unfair trade practices that we experience across the globe. Now that Article 50 has been invoked, the UK and the EU will determine the best path forward over the course of these negotiations. We want the parties to come together and strike a lasting agreement. A strong UK-EU relationship is in all of our best interests. And in that same vein, the United States will work closely with our EU friends and chart a path forward on TTIP negotiations. In my prior job as chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, I was already working toward this end. At the same time, we are committed to working with President Trump and your government to achieve a bilateral trade agreement between the United States and Great Britain. This is one of the bipartisan messages I bring with me. I bring Democrats and Republicans here to this room, to this country today, to say that the United States stands ready to forge a new trade agreement with Great Britain as soon as possible so that we may further tap into the great potential between our two people.
You talked about Britain negotiating an agreement with the EU over the next couple of years. What if there is no agreement at the end of all this? Should Britain be worried leaving the European Union without any kind of formal trade agreement?
Well, look, this is your country. You make those decisions. I assume you will get an agreement. I can't imagine you won't. And I just want you to know that as your special ally, as your greatest partner, we're going to stand with you through all of this. We want to have, we think it's in everyone's interest to have a strong relationship between Britain and the EU. We want to, as soon as the UK is ready and able, to do a trade agreement, a bilateral trade agreement. We're also working on TTIP as well. We think that's good for the world global order, and we believe that there are opportunities in front of us. I think what we're going through, if we handle this correctly, will be to bring more prosperity and security to our respective countries, and that we can show, per the first question, what it's like to have a liberal democracy, what it's like to have democratic capitalism, what it's like to show that liberty, free enterprise, self-determination, limited government, what great things can come for all people with those. So that's the opportunity in front of us. I can't imagine you won't get this done. I think you will, and we're going to be here with you every step of the way.
We will make America great again.